Hi, my name's Karen and I work for Cernit, a polymer clay manufacturer based in Belgium, distributed throughout the UK by Clayground. In today's video I'm going to show you how to make a witch, like this one. Just put that one to one side. So first of all we're going to start with the body. So I've rolled a whole packet of black into a ball. I've conditioned the clay first, just remember that conditioning is important. So I've rolled a whole packet of cernit polymer clay into a ball, and I'm just going to start shaping the body by pressing on the work surface and turning in the palms of my hands. So the body is a dress. So I'm just going to roll it on the side and just keep turning, just so that you can get the bottom to be completely flat. So I'm pressing on the work surface whilst just turning slightly in the palms of my hands. Then we want to flatten the top where the head will sit. So I'm just turning around on the board. Just get it to roll. Just put it onto one side and just get it a little roll, just to make it a little bit taller. So there you have the body. I'm just going to put the body to one side for a minute. Now because I've used black, I'm just going to quickly wipe my hands, because I'm going to be doing the face next. I'm going to be using flesh, so I don't want any of the black mixed in with the flesh. We want it to have a nice clean face. So just wipe my hands, quickly dry them on some kitchen paper. And what I've done is I've taken a small amount of flesh coloured clay, and I've rolled this already into a ball, and we're going to place on a nose. Now I did have a nose here somewhere, but it's disappeared, so I'll just get another tiny piece of flesh coloured clay, roll the clay into a ball, flatten slightly, and I'm just going to place the nose onto the clay. And now for the eyes, with a cocktail stick I'm just going to make 2 holes. Like that. Now I've taken 2 tiny little pieces of brown, and I've rolled those into a ball, and I'm just going to slot these little tiny pieces just inside those little eye sockets. So just press gently. I'm going to give us some little eyebrows, so with a sharp tool, or you can use a cocktail stick, just going to make 2 lines over the eyes, and there's the head. Right, so now we're going to put the head to one side, and we're going to take the body again, and we're going to put on the arms, which are the arms of a dress, so they're just sleeves. So I've rolled 2 small balls, and I'm just pressing onto the work surface again whilst squeezing. So I'm squeezing and rolling and just flattening at the end. We'll do the same with the other one. Then what we're going to do, just so that we can fit the sleeves nicely onto the dress, I'm just going to take the knife and I'm just going to slice away a small amount of the clay. So just take your knife. This will make sure that the sleeves, sit nicely onto the body. So I'm just pressing slightly at the top and then lay the arms onto the dress. Like that. Just quickly wipe my hands again before I put on the head. Now for the head, I'm using a cocktail stick and I'm just breaking the cocktail stick in half and I'm just inserting the pointed end of the cocktail stick into the top of the witch's, where the witch's neck would be. And then I'm going to take the head and I'm going to have to turn it round, place the head onto the body. If you've distorted it a little bit, then just put it back into shape. Just give it a little press all over. Now we're going to give her some hair. So what I've done is I've rolled out some brown clay. I've not used the pasta machine this time because the thickest setting on the pasta machine actually isn't thick enough for the hair. So I've just rolled some brown clay out with a rolling pin and I'm just going to use the right side of the blade, I'm just going to take some strips of the brown clay and I'm just going to twist these pieces of brown clay, twist the whole piece and then cut in half. Place the hair onto the witch. Now I will be cutting the hair because that is just a little bit too long. So I've got two pieces there and I'm just going to cut away. It doesn't matter if one side's longer than the other. And I'm going to do exactly the same with another piece, so it's just twisting again. I'm just going to place this hair all the way around the witch's head. And we'll just put a little piece at the front there. Just cut with the knife. So repeat this all the way around. I think this will be the last piece. So I'm just going to show you what the back looks like. I'm just putting on the hair until we have the back of the head covered. Just give it a little press on the top. Move Dracula out of the way. Now we can start shaping the hat. And now for the hat, I've used got two balls of black clay. One is slightly bigger than the other. So I'm going to take the bigger one and I'm going to press down. Actually, I should have pressed down on the smaller one, and this will be the base of the hat. So there's the base of the hat, just turning in your fingers and just squeezing at the same time. So So there's the base of the hat, just put that to one side, and this bit will be the pointy part of the hat. So you just need to just roll that again into a ball and just pinching at one end again, turning round on the work surface, pinching at the top to create that point. And you can always give it a little bit of a twist there, just on the top. Then place that part onto the other part. If it says that it's a little bit big, you can just take off a tiny amount at the top. Now we're going to place the hat onto the witch, but before we do this, I'm just going to slice off the top of the head. Not a very nice thing to do, but still. So I'm just going to take away that top piece of the head. If some bits of the hair fall off, you can just place them on again after. And I'm going to take the hat, place the hat onto the head. Now I've taken some purple clay and I've rolled the purple clay out quite thin, and I'm just going to make a band around the witch's hat, and that will just hide that line, that join. If it's not quite long enough, you can just stretch it just a little bit. So just covering that join, just take the clay, the strip of clay, all the way around the hat. And we're just going to finish the hat off with a button. So we'll just place the button anywhere on the hat. We can also take some more buttons and put those onto the dress, and let's give her some hands. So I've rolled out a small amount of flesh clay into a ball, just roll just a little bit, and then cut this one, that's too small, do that bit again. So roll into a ball, cut the ball in half, and place the hands directly onto the bottom of the sleeves. Now all there is left to do now is to bake the witch. I bake the witch at 130 Celsius for 25 minutes. If you can, do leave the witch in the oven to completely cool. This will prevent any cracking, as it is quite a large piece. Once you've baked the witch, then you can take some, this is just red chalk, and all I'm going to do with the red chalk, just remember this will go on after baking, but I'm just going to show you how to do this now, just to save some time, and I haven't got one prepared. So just on the cheeks there, just going to put on some red chalk just to give her that bit of a rosy glow. And there she is, Polymer Clay Witch. I hope you've enjoyed making your witch.